That's a great name. Alright, let's begin. Progress will automatically be saved, that's fine. Don't worry about Orochi, I'll be going back to it eventually, but not right now. I mean, we've got another 50 floors to go on that tower. Oh boy, it's Vader.
Alderaan chose destruction. They incited rebellion and anarchy. And paid the price.
I'm not a children's entertainer.
The survivors continue to spread dissent. Find them. Do not rest until the destruction of Alderaan is complete.
After the destruction of
Lord Vader's orders are clear.
Are they?
Yes, wipe out all that remains of Alderaan.
How? I understood the survivors were in hiding.
Intelligence reports a possible Alderaanian convoy heading to Foster Haven. You are to draw them out and finish them off. Do you understand that, Captain?
Perfectly, Commodore Sloan.
Dismissed.
Captain James.
Everything ready, Lieutenant Carroll.
The squadron's on
that's
their
not
way.
good.
They're excited to fulfill Lord Vader's command.
And you? No qualms hunting down refugees from a world we destroyed?
During the Iskalon uprising, you taught me to ignore propaganda. They're traitors, not refugees, and will be dealt with accordingly. I've prepped our usual Sigma-9 loadout.
No. Only standard ties today.
Flying old school, sir. This might be a real challenge after all.
Oh, it's just that, that's tripped.
You hear me, Teresa? But I don't think you understand me. I guess we'll find out. Follow my lead. And don't fire unless I give the order. The convoy is out there. We don't want to scare them off. Let's do this right.
It will be done.
Oh, we actually do get a little bit of dialogue. For a minute I thought we were actually going to be silent protagonist.
Begin pre-flight checks. Pilot, boot up your cockpit systems.
Affirmative.
Press X to boot the systems.
All systems up and running. Pre-flight complete. Let's get a clean launch. Lock onto my fighter.
Literally just went over my room just to turn the lights off. Just to make things feel a bit more immersive. L2 to target, okay. Tap L2.
Turret sensor online and tracking. Now, throttle up and deploy out of the hangar.
Oh wow, steering feels a bit weird. It's going to take some getting
The rest
used
of the
to.
fleet is back from Malastare. We'll have plenty of help to deal with that convoy of sympathizers. Helix Squadron, we're prepping your Gazanti transport. Stand by.
Copy, Vigilance. All pilots, follow me. We'll do a quick pass of the fleet, calibrate flight controls.
Copy that.
Stay mobile. We don't want any collisions.
So that's how you... Okay.
From inside, you forget how big our Star Destroyers really are.
Careful. The shields won't harm us, but flying so close to the hull is no time to get careless.
You're right, sir. It is good to fly old school again. There's something very forthright about a TIE fighter.
Looks like someone's testing battle formations. Keep your distance, Helix. Those engines run hot enough to vaporize a TIE.
I've known a few daredevils who found that out the hard way.
TIE pilots push the limits. Sometimes the limits push back. Good. All systems calibrated, and the fleet is in good shape.
The Vigilance reports our Gozanti transport is ready.
Helix Squadron, head to the Gazanti and dock for hyperspace jump.
Understood.
Let me just quickly turn some of the audio down real fast. Because I guarantee you the music's probably going to get a little bit yeeted and VOD. I'll leave everything else to max though.
Throttle down below the Gazanti so its locks can engage.
Invert or customize flight.
Helix
I'm
Squadron
happy with the
docked
way
and clear for
controls
hyperspace
are
jump.
right now.
Remember, Helix, we'll have support. but finding the refugee convoy is up to us.
They won't escape the Empire twice.
Star Haven. Probably the most isolated trading post in this sector.
It's only a haven for thieves and pirates. If the refugees are hiding here, clearly they're not as innocent as they claim. Blockade is forming up. Our rear guard is secure at least.
Interesting. There's a lot of cargo traffic today.
Then our convoy might be hiding among them.
Agreed. All cargo vessels. This is Captain Lyndon Javes of the Galactic Empire. Prepare for immediate inspection.
And this is Star Haven's station master. Kindly avoid harassing my customers.
If they cooperate, they'll be fine. Pilot, proceed.
Copy that.
Check your forward sensor. It will identify potential targets. Begin by inspecting that ship.
L2 to target it, then approach it. Your scanner will automatically when you face it. Okay, so it has to be within them.
Wait. We have always been loyal to the Empire. See? We're loyal. I swear.
Not part of the convoy. Check another ship.
Good. Check that ship next.
Look, I'll pay anything. Just don't impound my ship.
No sign it's from Alderaan. Keep looking.
So you're not impounding my ship?
There. A ship's trying to flee from a simple inspection. We should teach them some manners.
All pilots, bring your weapon systems online. Pilot, track it on your sensors and fire a small volley. Just enough to damage them. Then see if they're hiding the refugees. There! Stop that ship!
All right. Scan us then. Just stop shooting. No refugees here, sir. Just smuggled weapons and a cargo of spice.
Let the fleet handle those smugglers. We should get to the station.
My customers are legitimate traders. You have no right.
Captain, the
defenses just activated.
Helix Squadron, destroy those turrets. We can't search under fire. Out here, no one shoots unless they're prepared for return fire. Even the Empire should know that.
Rebel destroyed.
Rebel down.
Get them off me!
Let your lasers recharge. That's half the rebel scum destroyed. Target destroyed.
I'm kind of struggling here.
Forming up.
Joining formation. All rebel targets destroyed. Captain, the rebel fighters are coming from that tunnel through the station. The refugee convoy must be hiding in there. After them. We'll deal with you later, Station Master.
You attack my station and customers, then blame me? Imperial thugs.
There. The convoy. Prepare to fire.
I've been disabled.
All systems down. Those were iron missiles. Where the hell did they come from?
Sorry, Teresa. After Alderaan, I can't ignore what the Empire's become.
Sir. Lyndon, what are you saying?
That I don't care who ordered it. I didn't sign up to hurt innocent refugees. And if protecting them makes me a rebel, then so be it.
Damn it! Pilot, see if you can bypass his shutdown.
Mash any button.
Catch up with that traitor! Lieutenant Carroll to the Vigilance. Captain Javes is aiding the rebellion. Send immediate assistance.
I hoped it wouldn't come to this.
Missiles, watch out!
Don't make me return fire.
I see the convoy. Dead ahead. Prepare to fire.
Imperial Squadron, this is refugee convoy Hope of Eldera. We have families aboard. I'm here to help convoy leader. No time to explain. Just get out of this tunnel. I wish you'd seen things my way. Goodbye, Teresa.
You hanging in there?
I need help. That call sounds desperate. Can anyone make out what he's saying?
They're working on it. Okay, Echo Squadron, on me.
This is Admiral Akbar to Echo Squadron.
Echo Leader here. Admiral, any luck pinpointing that distress call?
The Admiral.
Hopefully. You may need to get creative. Make sure your fighters are in good shape.
Understood, sir. Echo, prepare for systems check. Coming back around, Squadron. On me.
So much for a quiet patrol. Starting systems check.
Sure thing.
A Star Destroyer, we'll need maneuverability.
Fast and nimble. Got it. Weapons look good.
They'll look better when we're shooting down ties.
Double check shields.
Right. We might need to hold out a while.
Systems check complete. In formation?
Echo 3, matching formation.
Echo 2 standing by. Echo 5 standing by.
I'm on your wing.
Okay, Squadron. Anyone low on missiles needs to stock up now. Head to the U-Wing for resupply. All good? Good.
Command has verified the distress call from Star Haven. A refugee convoy from Star Haven is being near the Star Destroyer. We need help.
All right, time to go.
Echo Squadron, join the first wave and head to the rendezvous point.
This had to happen while half the fleet's away.
Prepping hyperdrive.
Admiral, we're here.
Yeah, but the convoy's way over there. Put the bad guys between us and them.
Echo Squadron, transfer all power to engines. Head below the Star Destroyer and wait for my signal. It's risky, but flying fast and close to the Star Destroyer's hull should get us to the other side safely. Steady. Hold. Now, fire all boost thrusters. Echo 5, wait, you two. Damn it, 5. Squadron, focus. We are not losing anyone else.
They're breaking formation. Capital ships are moving in. Rebel Alliance forces. The convoy needs support.
Wait, that was an Imperial transmission on an open channel.
Echo Squadron, move in and give them cover. I'm glad someone heard my distress call. I couldn't hold off those ties any longer.
Who are you? A defector?
If you'll take me, call me Lyndon. I'll explain later. Pilot, help me push these fighters back.
Echo 4, leave that quasar for now. Focus on ties. Then we better get rid of those ties. Fire missiles!
Last one! Here I come!
With you! Defend the convoy before it's too late.
I feel better already. I picked up a tail.
They won't bother you again.
Thanks. That was too close.
Information?
Give me a real challenge.
Prep your fighter. They'll send more ties soon.
Echo Squadron, let's get in position and escort these transports.
I'm right beside you.
This is Admiral Akbar of the Rebel Alliance. Echo Leader reports you're willing to defect.
Willing and able.
Then keep assisting Echo Squadron.
Squadron, there's a quasar bearing down on the convoy.
And filled with reinforcements. Take the ties down.
Joining up. I've taken heavy damage.
No! Echo 2's gone!
Echo, reinforcements are here.
Corvette Captain, focus on the quasar. We'll mop up the ties.
On your wing, Echo Leader.
More ties incoming! Take them down!
Take care of that for you.
We're cutting through. We have to keep going.
See you later. Tail.
Ready to go.
That's all the
Nice.
ties down. Yes!
Come on, people! That quasar's gotta go!
Yeah! Way to deal with that quasar!
Nice work. Squadron, form up.
I think we're clear. For now.
Let's make the most of it. Echo Squadron, bring the convoy and Linden here to a safer position.
We're on it.
Admiral, I know how this Imperial fleet operates. I can tell they're prepping their capital ships for an attack right now. We need backup.
All right, I'll send you the rest of Echo Squadron with everything they've got.
Heading towards a Star Destroyer. Again. Facing its turrets this time.
It's okay, our fleet's coming.
Well, not fast enough.
Fleet is now at your location. Echo Squadron, keep the convoy safe while the flagship engages the Vigilance.
Leave it to us. Wait. The Empire's sending in a raider to intercept the convoy. We have to take that raider down. Pilot, with me. Almost in range. Get ready. Good. Their shields are weakening. Keep the raider focused on us, not the convoy. Starting another attack run. The raiders lost shields. They're trying to get cover from the capital ships. This is our chance. Finish this. We're wearing them down. Keep it up.
Yes, we're almost there.
Raider is gone. Good work. Echo, let's get that convoy to a safer location.
Head to the far side of the MC-80.
Frigate's gone.
Refugee convoy, we're out of time. We've got to get you out of here.
Refugee convoy to Rebel Alliance. We're ready for lightspeed jump. Wait. The Star Destroyer will be watching all possible vectors. They can still find you. Pilot, it's risky. But if we can destroy the targeting system on the Vigilance, we might throw them off the convoy's trail.
Wait, you two are attacking the Star Destroyer?
Let's hope your fleet can keep those shields down. Strike here. We can take down the Vigilance's targeting.
Echo Squadron, keep the Star Destroyer occupied.
Damn it, I went too far out.
Let's hope your fleet can keep those shields down. Strike here. We can take down the Vigilance's targeting.
I'm taking fire. Echo Squadron, keep the Star Destroyer occupied. I want its turrets pointed away from our starfighters.
Let's hope your fleet can
Just
keep
gonna
those
throw
shields
missiles
down.
at it now, screw it.
Strike here. We can take down the Vigilance's targeting.
That'll leave a mark. Keep moving. Better to do multiple passes.
Echo Squadron, keep the Star Destroyer occupied. I want its turrets pointed away from our starfighters.
We're getting there. Keep firing.
I'm taking fire.
The Vigilance looks very different when you're fighting against it.
Glad you got the chance.
It's a bit hard, I'm not gonna lie. How many times is that I've wiped out now? 4 or 5 times.
Let's hope your fleet can keep those shields down.
Stone shields turned on.
Strike here. We can take down the Vigilance's targeting.
did the target, but I couldn't get out of there in time.
Convoy vessels, prep for light speed jump.
At least we got to a checkpoint, I
Echo
guess.
Squadron, withdraw and handle any fighters near the convoy.
You did it. Now both of you get clear.
Pilot, whatever happens next, you saved a lot of innocent lives. And mine.
Convoy's ready to jump. Thank you. We'll tell everyone what the Rebel Alliance did for us. All ships, prepare for light speed.
We all choose our path. Light or dark. Freedom or destruction. The Empire chose to destroy Alderaan in order to spread fear and douse the fires of rebellion. But the heroic pilots of the Rebel Alliance have chosen to keep fighting, to show the Empire that we are not afraid. It was their bravery that ended Palpatine's reign and brought about our new Republic. However, the Empire lives on, shattered though it may be. As I speak, Imperial forces are edging toward the Bormia sector, hoping to end our new Republic before we find our footing. As their empire collapses, they try to tighten their grip. But the galaxy is changing, and you can be a part of it. With the help of brave and daring pilots, this war can end. Make a choice. Fly with the new Republic. Change our galaxy for the better.
Hey man, you just come at the right time. I've just done the prologue for Squadrons. It's good. I like the control scheme. Like it's pretty good. I went into this expecting it to play a bit like the Rogue Squadron games. Totally different style of game. It's more of a flight simulation kind of game, not like an arcadey shooter kind of game like Rogue Squadron was. But at the same time, it's not a bad thing. Like I actually kind of like I kind of like this a little more in a sense. With the controls anyway. The story seems pretty competent so far. You can also do practice and multiplayer in the other menus. So you have to do the prologue in order to get the extra stuff unlocked. But we're just going to continue with story because that's kind of the main focus of this stream, really. You play as both Imperial and
Squadron, Temperance. Do you read us now? Had some trouble with our long-range comms.
Or,
You're the third patrol reporting
Rebellion, I should say.
blackouts. Head on back, Gunny. The commander will want a full report.
Lousy comms.
Chasing our tails for hours, and now we're late to meet the new boss.
Well, do you want to race home, Frisk? We might make it before his speech ends.
Keo, I ain't racing you. I learned my lesson the first 12 times.
Hush, the speech is starting.
Sounds like an Argonian, to be honest. Isn't that Bosk's
I'm not one for
alien
speeches.
race, actually, now that I think about
So I'll just say, I'm honored to assume command of the Temperance in this fleet. Vanguard Squadron's reputation for bravery and integrity is unrivaled, which is why, effective immediately, we have been reassigned to an initiative codenamed Project Starhawk.
Starhawk. Then those rumors about a secret project are true.
What do you think it is, huh?
Some kind of weapon?
The key to victory.
If it helps end the war, who cares? I care.
I like to know who I'm working for.
The good guys, Frisk. Remember? The only people in the galaxy who don't have a death mark on you?
Ah, Grace. The day ain't over yet.
Come on, back to the Temperance.
We can meet the new boss, and anyone else he's bringing along.
Ah, there you are. Ardo said to expect you. I'm Zarelda Sage, Chief Mechanic, and this here's the Temperance, my pride and joy. I imagine you're excited to join the action. Speaking of, here's the rest of your squadron. Hey, Gani, I got your new pilot over here.
You go ahead, I'll meet you in there. Welcome to Vanguard Squadron. I'm Kyra Kuvo. You can call me Gunny. Happy to have you on the team. Let's talk after the briefing, eh?
You're joining one of the best outfits in the New Republic. Hope you can live up to it. Anyway, follow them into the briefing room. I think our new commander's waiting for you in there.
Flight checks are ongoing.
I was going to say, how do you walk? And then I realized you're not walking, you're stuck in place and you have to, like, look and press the X button when looking at a door. I guess that's how that works. I was hoping to at least walk around the hangar.
Excellent. Otto, meet our new Vanguard 5.
Oh, the one who saved your skin at Foster Haven. Ardo Baradai, Fleet Intelligence. A pleasure.
I heard they rewarded you with a posting to Chandrilla. A real honor. Very safe. But a good pilot shouldn't just gather dust. I needed people I can trust. And I figured you'd want to get back into the action.
Huh. There's no shortage of that around here.
Right. Let's get you briefed. Welcome back to the front line, Vanguard 5.
Your briefing's ready to go.
I'm just looking around if there's anything else I can check out. I guess I can't.
As you've no doubt experienced, the Empire's jamming communications across the sector. I fear these blackouts could be a prelude to invasion. Vanguard Squadron, I need you to split up to solve this. Frisk and Grace, bring our new pilot to the Brental system's borders. The scouts we sent to investigate haven't reported in. Find out what happened to them. Then regroup with your squadron near the planet Cavus. Gunny and Keo, that's where you're headed. If I were still an Imperial, well, I'd send jamming ships there. Knowing the Empire, I expect they're using these jamming vessels to disrupt our long-range comms. They'll have TIE squadrons in tow. Destroy all Imperial squadrons and jammers. Communications must be restored for Project Starhawk's future. When you've succeeded, regroup and return to the Temperance. Let's see how you do, Vanguard Squadron.
Got a moment?
We have to speak with them.
Oh hey, I'm Keo Venzi. Welcome to Vanguard Squadron. You'll do great things with us. Trust me. This is an amazing team. I went from semi-pro racing to fighting the Empire. Quite a change. But everyone in Vanguard lifts up the others. You'll fit right in. Whatever this Project Starhawk is, I suppose the commanders will tell us when they're ready. But for now, we have scouts to find. According to the battle plan, we aren't flying together on this mission, but you'll be on my wing sooner than later. See you out there.
Okay. Let's talk to Grace next.
Hello. Grace Salia Vatara Sina. Grace, if you like. It's a pleasure. I've been with Vanguard long enough for Gunny to trust me with second position. And she doesn't trust easily. Especially those from Imperial families. Well, everyone finds out sooner or later. Yes, Unfortunately, my dear estranged family builds TIE fighters for the Empire. And I take great delight in blasting those fighters to stardust. I trust you will too. See you out there.
Okay, not bad backstory for her, I guess. It works. Oh my god, my controller's dying. It's all that button pressing, dude. Hold on, let me just double check if it's charging. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, that's okay. So we can view the briefing again if we want to, or we can go to the hangar. We're just taking out communications, jammers and squads, so nothing too crazy yet.
Attention. All munitions must be locked and accounted for before launch.
Let's talk to Gunny.
Finally, chance to get acquainted. Like I said, the name's Gunny. Stay sharp, keep your nose clean, and we'll be off to a good start. We had comm blackouts like this right before the Empire invaded Minbin. Lost a lot of friends. But I learned to shoot a blaster. You'll be flying with Frisk and Grace today. Meet them if you haven't. The best advice I can give you is this. Stick with your squadron. It's simple, but sometimes hotshots and lone wolves need to hear it. Get to your ship.
Let's talk to Frisk. Frisk looked like the most interesting team member, in my opinion.
Nice to meet ya. Squad calls me Frisk. Only Grace calls me by my real name, and only when she's mad. I know it's not often you find a handsome fella like me fighting for the Rebellion, or New Republic, or whatever we are now. I used to be in what you might call acquisitions, you know, hunting down trophies, antiques, anything collectors wanted. Until I got that pesky death mark, of course. How was I supposed to know that painting was fake? Or that the Imperial Governor was gonna show it off to Admiral Thrawn?
Shoutouts to Thrawn.
That's what's great about this place, though. They always got a berth for a good pilot. Death mark or not. Say, you play Sabak? I'm trying to learn, but no one around here ever wants to play me. Maybe we could, go a few rounds, huh? For credits, of course. It's the only way I'm gonna learn, right? Guess we should get on and fix that comm blackout.
Yeah, I like Frisk.
You ready to go? Just hop in the cockpit.
One more person to talk to as well.
A mission already? Good.
Esmeralda.
I'm not one for waiting around. Got an X-Wing ready for you here. A real beauty if you need... Sorry. The droid's giving me the eye. Little rust buckets are always planning something, right? I was gonna say, if you need anything for that shiny starfighter of yours, just come to me, alright? I'll see you fixed up. We should run a pre-flight check on your X-Wing. Climb into the cockpit when you're ready.
Hangar crew, when operating above deck, safety gear must be worn at all times.
Okay, we're good otherwise. Let's prepare.
Ah, the X-Wing. Backbone of the Rebel Alliance and our New Republic. A good all-rounder that'll stand up to any starfighter or capital ship in the Imperial fleet.
Shows the loadouts as well. It's kind of cool.
Pilots are on deck. Prep for launch.
Power management systems. Check. Alright. I'm loading in your astromech droid now. Keep an eye on it.
Hello, not R2D, so.
Quiet, Tin Can. We got a pre-flight check to do. Radar. Working like a dream. Loadout data. Looking good. Combat display? Check. Primary weapons. Charged up. Ready to take down ties. Throttle and boost? Good to go. Hull integrity. Never better. You're welcome. All systems go. Vanguard 5, you are clear for launch. Good luck out there.
Form up on me.
I'm on your wing.
Away we go. Stay close, Vanguard 5.
You remember your mission parameters, Vanguard Squadron?
Find the scouts, smash the jamming ships.
And get back before the cantina closes.
I think Commander Javes skipped that in the briefing.
Thanks, Ardo. We'll be careful.
Our jump point's just ahead.
Regroup at Cabus once you find our missing pilots, alright? See you soon.
Good luck, you two.
Hyperspace coordinates calculated.
Engines are hot.
Let's do this, Vanguard Squadron.
This never gets old, hey, Grace?
Never. Let's go.
Ah, that's how you see
Scouts showing on sensors. You got anything, Grace?
loadout.
Negative. We've got to be able to find someone out here. Wait. I've got a Republic signal. Temperance. We may have found them. Heavy interference. Gunny and Keel will take care of that shortly.
We should investigate the signal and regroup with them.
I hope the scouts are all right.
Me too, Grace. Me too. There's our target. Let's slow it down. Ah, heck. Our scouts didn't make it. Empire must have found him first.
If that's the case, where is the
I should
Empire?
definitely slow down.
Vanguard 5, scan the debris. I know it's macabre, but we need you to lock onto the wreck and get close. Such brutality. Even that astromech got dusted.
Someone really didn't want these scouts getting home. Hey, I'm picking up a second signal. Let's check it out. Follow me. I don't like this, Grace.
I hear you. Something's not right.
If we're lucky, something survived the attack. Stay ready for anything. Wait, that's not a New Republic signal. It's Imperial. We're being ambushed.
TIE fighters, incoming!
Attack positions. Take them down.
Good looking out.
Shoot down those ties, Vanguard 5. That's the last of the ties.
That Gazanti must have been support for the Empire's jamming ships. If we scan the wreckage for its last known trajectory, it could lead us to the jammers.
That's a heck of an idea. Vanguard 5, scan the debris and we'll watch your back.
That's it. Nice work, Vanguard 5. Let's see. Their path was leading them toward Gunny and Keel's coordinates.
If we're quick, maybe we can cut off the Empire before they find our friends. Marking coordinates.
Hopefully they don't know we're coming.
Let's do this right, for the scouts we lost. Lead the way, Vanguard 5. Whatever comes next, we face it together. Look, 2 Imperial jamming ships ahead. No sign of Gunny or Keel.
That's the source of our comms blackout. Frisk, bomb those jamming ships.
Sure thing, Grace. I'll soften him up. You two finish him off.
Right, divert to engines and set throttle to half speed.
Missile coming at me!
I'm under fire!
Ah!
bit off more. She, not gonna lie.
Got one behind me.
Enemy is persistent. Took them out.
They're flanking me.
Another Imperial jammer destroyed. Great work, Vanguard 5. Let's finish the last of these ties. On your way.
See you later.
May I join you?
Locked onto me.
That's all of them. Good work, everyone.
Stupid Empire. Try to invade our territory, will ya?
Gunny, do you read me? We just cut off 2 jamming ships en route to your location. What's the situation?
Gunny and Keo are in trouble.
We need to help them now. Head toward Cavus.
Let's move, Vanguard 5.
Finally! Follow you right on time. Let's finish off their ties. I'm under fire. They locked on you, Imperial reinforcements. Another Gozanti with ties.
And we take them out too.
Gozanti just jumped out of the system.
Running scared, I bet. No need to thank me.
Thanks. That was too close.
That's all the TIE fighters.
That'll patch up your hull and stock up your ordnance. Follow me.
On your way.
Vanguard, we have an Imperial cruiser protecting the last of the jammers.
Taking down these ships ain't gonna be easy.
Not while the cruiser has a missile launcher.
We'll keep our countermeasures ready. What's our play?
If we take out the jammers first, we can call the Temperance for reinforcements.
That's why you're in charge, Gunny.
Vanguard 5, focus on the jammers.
Thumbs up.
go.
He's got a lock on me.
Enemy is down.
I could have handled it.
Enemies on your tail. Let's finish off the last one.
Oh, I feel better already. Never doubted myself for a second.
That's an enemy lock-on. Target destroyed.
I'm being followed. Oh, thanks.
They have a lock.
That's the last of their jammers. New Republic communication should be restored. Commander James, if you read me, we need reinforcements on my position.
Loud and clear, Gunny. Help is on the way.
Frisk, we need bombs on that ship.
You got a kill. Vanguard, backup has arrived.
Empire's in trouble now.
I got you.
Enemies locked right on me.
What did I do?
Cruiser destroyed. Not bad, Vanguard 5. Temperance, this is Vanguard Squadron. Mission accomplished.
Sure is, Vanguard. Communications are restored across the sector. I knew you'd work well together. I'm grateful to command such a strong squadron. Come on back to the Temperance.
Thank you, Commander Javes.
We'll celebrate a job well done at the cantina. Come on, Vanguard, let's get out of here. Great work, team. First round's on Frisk.
Welcome home, Vanguard. No time for celebration, I'm afraid. We have a visitor and a mission. I think you'll be interested.
I get medals for like, yeah, each mission. It's kind of cool. Ah, I see. So it's like extra objectives. Destroy all TIE fighters before taking out the jammers and stuff. Okay. So it's a little bit of extra replay value, I guess, if you want to go back and do the other objectives. Let's go and talk to these two, since we can.
The Empire won't push into our territory again anytime soon.
Thanks to our new pilot.
Yeah, and thanks to the rest of us. This isn't a race, all right? We're a team.
You're right, Gunny. But still, nice flying out there.
Speaking of fancy flying, I was thinking about the Dragon Void run from a few years back. You see that one, Keo?
Oh, sure. I caught the whole thing on the HoloNet.
Yeah, me too. I watched the entire thing, but for the life of me, I can't recall who won.
I think it was one of the Ash twins? No, wait. Dylan Vooks.
Yeah, that's it. Boy, he was something else back then. In fact, the only pilot I've seen that comes close since is Keo here.
Oh, come on. Dylan Vooks got 9 championships under his belt. I've only got 5.
Well, fun as this is, Commander Javes has someone special waiting for us in the briefing room. Let's get in there and find out what's next. Commander's waiting.
So we can make our little droid buddy do a little dance. That's interesting.
So where is it now?
I helped Talus Group chase it
Oh,
away
Wedge.
from a medical convoy towards Yavin. It's pinned in the upper atmosphere with no hyperdrive, but too many fighters for Talus Group to handle alone.
This might work out for both of us. Come, meet our visitor.
Wedge Antilles, Rogue Squadron. I hear you're the reason I was able to finally get a comm through. I have a Star Destroyer problem that Vanguard might be able to help me solve.
We need a Star Destroyer for Project Starhawk, intact. Now we prove what Vanguard's made of. Wedge, if you would.
As you may have overheard, Talus Group has cornered the Imperial Star Destroyer Victorum above the planet Yavin. They're in tough, but it's presented a great opportunity for us to jump in and not only disable that Star Destroyer, but to seize control. So first, we need to give ourselves some cover by knocking out the turrets. Naturally, if we can also take out the targeting system, that'll buy us even more time. Next, we need to prepare the Star Destroyer for boarding. You'll need to find a potential breach point in the Victorum's hull, preferably near the bridge. Once you find a good spot, bombard it until the hull is breached. However, we can expect that the Victorum still has plenty of TIE fighters. They will try to stop us. Once the skies are clear, we can bring in the boarding team. While our troops capture the bridge, Vanguard
That is Dennis
defend
Dawson,
the
by the
exterior
way.
from reinforcements. Once the boarding team has seized the bridge,
That's kind of
that
cool,
is in
actually.
control of the Star
Not gonna lie.
Destroyer, we'll rendezvous with the Temperance. Okay, I think I accidentally made stealing a Star Destroyer sound simple. Let's hope it is. Sorry for the speedy introduction, but Talus Group was counting on me to get reinforcements fast. Your commander says you have talent. Enough to steal a Star Destroyer and get away with it. Normally, I'd have Rogue Squadron for this, but General Syndulla gave me a temporary assignment to Project Starhawk. Meanwhile, Rogue is handling, well, that's classified too. General Syndulla keeps us busy. Your commander and I have something in common. I once flew for the Empire too, at Skystrike Academy. Turning to the Rebellion was the smartest move I ever made. I wish more of my friends had done the same. Look, I appreciate the talk, but Talus Group's waiting for us.
A Star Destroyer? Aren't you tossing him in the deep end a little early, Lyndon?
Vanguard can handle it. Can't you? Besides, Project Starhawk needs that Star Destroyer for... well, you know. Wedge made a name for himself at the Battle of Yavin. He knows that system better than the Empire ever will. You'll be fighting on the Rebellion's old turf. So if Wedge has any advice, you'd be smart to listen.
You know, a wounded Krakana can still bite. Just watch yourself around that Star Destroyer, huh?
Get out there as soon as you can.
Sorry about that, I had to nip out for a second.
As you may have overheard, Talos Group has called...
Ah, I didn't mean to do that. Accidentally activated the briefing again.
Attention all droids. Power surges have been reported on deck 6 and 7.
So, we're headed to Yavin. In exalted company, it seems.
And now we know Project Starhawk needs an Imperial Star Destroyer. That's enough firepower to tackle a small fleet, or a means to catch the Empire off guard.
But that wouldn't warrant all this secrecy. There must be more to the Commander's plan. We'll just have to trust him. Too bad there isn't an easier way to get what we need. Even a damaged Star Destroyer has deck upon deck of durasteel plating, turrets, shields. My poor bigoted father called Star Destroyers the fists of the Empire. He wasn't wrong. But they can be beaten. If you're good and lucky. Let's stay optimistic. To Yavin then. Let's not delay.
The commander wants you in an X-Wing for this mission. Got you outfitted with ion missiles. They disable enemy fighters, and they'll disable subsystems on enemy capital ships too. Very nice. Looking for something specific?
Yavin Prime. This place always brings back memories. Let's hope for some of that Skywalker luck today. All right. Ready, Vanguard? We're heading for the heart of the action.
Vanguard, follow his lead.
This is Talos Leader, calling for immediate assistance.
Captain Antilles with Vanguard Squadron. Here to help.
It's damn good to see you, Wedge. We've taken heavy losses. We need that Star Destroyer stopped.
Don't you worry. We're here to hijack it.
You're what?
Be ready.
Interceptors. Those have got to be the first to go.
Agreed. They're fast. They'll rip right through our fighters. Vanguard, prioritize targets.
Here I am. They won't talk to me!
swarm with Tyler sectors. Stay sharp.
Oh, I feel better already. Let's get it off our tail then.
Talos, leader.
Wedge, we've taken heavy losses. We need to make a few repairs, then get ourselves out of here.
Roger that, Talos, leader. And don't worry about the Imperials. We'll keep them busy.
You're really gonna steal that Star Destroyer?
That's the plan. Okay, Vanguard, on me. Let's head for the Victorum.
Focus your shields before they open fire on us.
Knock out its targeting system.
Let's do it.
Putting power to forward shields.
All that damage, and this thing still has teeth. No wonder Talos Group took a beating just chasing it here. I wanted to see the Victorium go up in flames, but stealing it, I like that even better.
Tap it.
The U-Wings can get in safely.
This is our chance to capture that Star Destroyer. If we take the bridge, we'll have access to its internal systems. Scan for a breach point, so we can send an aborting team. You're up, 5.
Breaching a Star Destroyer, just like the old days.
Look out, Vanguard! No good. Imperial fighters incoming. Fighters back. Clear the skies.
You're being tailed.
These Imperials just keep coming.
On your wing.
Disabled one, huh? I'm on it.
Enemy's toast. Got interceptors on me. Can't shake them.
Back on fire. Pop them out.
I'm in a real bind here.
Tailing me.
Yes. Taking fire. Oh, that did the trick.
Five, get over to him first.
Seems they've locked on. They're breaking through. Nice shot. Yes. Thanks, Five. I owe you one.
That's it. All fighters destroyed. Great work. U-Wings are on their way. We can bring the boarding team in safely. Follow me to the rendezvous. We'll give them cover.
Vanguard, let's go.
Boarding team, we have you on our sights. Ready to take on a Star Destroyer?
Copy, Captain Antilles. Just get us there and we'll do the rest.
You heard him, Vanguard. Guide those U-Wings into position. Stay sharp.
What about the Star Destroyer's crew?
If our boarding party takes the bridge, they'll slice internal security systems. The crew won't be a problem with no computer access and all the blast doors locked.
We've got an Imperial carrier. They're launching reinforcements.
They're not giving up the Victoria without a fight. Vanguard, take down that cruiser.
taking on to me. Close one.
Nice. Ion missiles are great against shields.
We're wearing the carrier down. Keep at it. Almost there, Vanguard. Take that carrier down. We're taking fire, but we're almost to the bridge.
Heck yeah. I love this job.
Phew. Carrier destroyer. Final. Great work. All right, team. Let's finish off the rest.
Bridge is sealed. Cutting through the blast doors.
You're good now.
Just got a lock on me.
Watch your back.
That's how it's done.
Enemy on my tail.
Shake off those enemies.
Got them all.
Okay. Regroup at my position. On me, Vanguard. Let's regroup at the Victorum. The boarding team might need support.
We're almost through those blast doors.
We've got another Imperial carrier.
Make that 3 carriers.
That's a lot. Get ready, everyone.
We're in. Taking control now.
That Star Destroyer's taken down its own carrier. What a sight! Yes! The ship is ours! You actually did it!
And Project Starhawk has a Star Destroyer.
You can take it from here, Vanguard. I'll escort Talos Group to safe harbor. Great work. General Syndulla will be impressed. Wedge, out.
Now the Empire's gonna want that Star Destroyer back. Good. Let's see them try and take it. You know, back home, after the Empire invaded Mimbin, we stole an armored transport hauler full of scout walkers. When the Empire came looking for them, we just turned the walkers against them. Had a real good time. I'm guessing the commander has something similar in mind for the Star Destroyer. Right? Otherwise, what's the point? At least Wedge picked the right team for the job, huh? Those slackers in Alphabet Squadron would still be fapping around at Yavin. Enough yapping. Time to check with the commander and see what's next.
Now that was a fun mission. Even better than beating my time on the Death March circuit. We got to steal a Star Destroyer and help our friends doing it. And see Yavin. We still have allies on the Fourth Moon, but I've never been there. There was an energy at Yavin like I've never felt anywhere else. It was chaotic and serene, all at once. The Empire corrupts the energy of every planet it touches. But I can always feel the good buried beneath that. And that's what we fight for, the good. Anyway, I saw Frisk bothering Commander Javes earlier. Knowing Frisk, the commander might appreciate some backup.
$8K on the taxi. Oh, you are? Nice. Yeah, I just remembered the target. I was wondering what you was referring to for a minute.
Not now, Frisk. I'll answer your questions once the Star Destroyer has been delivered safely.
Delivered where? We risked our tails to get that Star Destroyer. And you can't even tell us where we're going?
It's not my call. Besides, I'd be risking a lot of lives if I shared too much too soon.
You hearing this? After all we did for Project Starhawk.
Listen, all I can tell you is the basics.
Linden, our soldiers on the Star Destroyer Victorum just sent a code yellow.
Now? Damn. Call in Vanguard for immediate briefing.
Ah, heck. It was just getting good.
Nice. Alright, so what's our brief?
We have an emergency. The Star Destroyer you captured has unexpectedly fallen out of hyperspace behind enemy lines.
Oh, that's not good.
Our troops are repairing the hyperdrive as quickly as possible, but you need to buy them some time. There's an Imperial fleet advancing toward the Star Destroyer Victorum. I want A-Wings intercepting enemy fighters. The rest of Vanguard will provide defense and support. I know Imperial protocol better than most. I have no doubt the Empire will disable the Victorum with ion weapons before sending shuttles to recapture it. Stop them at all costs. The Empire must not reclaim the Victorum. Once the Star Destroyer's hyperdrive is operational, cover its escape so it can jump to safety. I'll send you rendezvous coordinates when the time is right.
This is my fault. I underestimated the repair. Now the whole project's at risk.
Hyperdrives break, Otto. It's not your fault.
I should have suggested you send more engineers to Yavin. Then this never would have happened.
It's fine. Vanguard is ready. They'll get there in time. Won't you?
I know, but I'll reach out to Hosnian Prime and requisition a few more engineers. Just in case.
Get moving, pilot.
I remember the first time I was trapped behind enemy lines. It was the Battle of Minbin, the first year of the Clone Wars. The Separatists had dropped a battalion of B-2 droids on the Nan Flatlands, cutting us off from the 224th Clone Division. A thunderstorm was jamming communications, so I took a skyhopper to rendezvous with the 224, hoping to get some reinforcements. It didn't go well. I was halfway across the Flatlands when those droids shot me down. And believe me, you have never seen a finer crash landing. The only problem was, my arm got caught in some wreckage. Figured I'd rather live my life with one arm than sit around and wait for those droids to find me. Besides, you only need one hand to carry a blaster, right? I dragged myself out of those flatlands with only one arm and a seriously sour disposition. I guarantee those clone boys had never seen anything like me before, but they fixed me up. Then they helped us drive those blasted droids right off planet. If only I'd known that 3 years later, those clones would be replaced by stormtroopers. But, anyway, we should head back to the hangar. The Victorum needs us.
Command personnel, intelligence reports have been updated. Check your data packs.
So yeah, we're using the A-Wing this time. This should be fun.
Pilots on deck. Mechanics secure all lines.
A-Wings go as fast as you can fly them. Their hull and shields are too light to take on capital ships, but Imperial starfighters won't stand a chance with you in this cockpit. We have a few options to make your TIE hunting more efficient. Big fan of the rapid-fire lasers and barrage rockets myself.
Double cloud behind you breaks and locks and stops enemy missiles and mines. Fly straight to ensure the projectile hits the cloud. It can protect capital ships. Faster acceleration, less maneuverability by 10%. Go on,
You
I'll
know
have
how
to
to
warm
pick
the,
'em.
Oof, that maneuverability suffered though.
Power surges have been reported on deck 6 and 7.
Oh, what happened here? Who cares? Our Star Destroyer's in trouble.
Vanguard, good to see you again. Think you can keep those bombers off us?
We're on it, Victorum. Sit tight. 5, intercept those TIE bombers. We need to buy our crew some time.
Frisk and I will handle the rest of the starfighters.
I'm with ya.
Victoria, these bombers are coming in fast. You might want to activate turbo lasers.
No can do. Their ion weapons knocked out our systems. We were defenseless until you arrived.
Understood. We'll put an end to their bombing runs.
Don't let them hit you with ion weapons.
Yeah, you'll lose your control.
Jesus,
or
things are
worse.
fast.
You're walking on the feet.
Imperial shuttles headed your way.
Hold them off. If even one Imperial shuttle reaches us, we'll be overwhelmed.
You heard him, Vanguard. Intercept those shuttles. We should split up to take them down.
I'm in formation.
On it. You handle the other shuttle.
Always like the Lambarder shuttle design. It's kind of iconic.
Great shooting.
5 got the shuttle. Shuttle's down.
Detecting 2 more Imperial shuttles. They're trying to flank us.
Just give no chance. I love the A-wing, the lasers on it are just fierce.
Don't let those shuttles near our Star Destroyer.
Could have ended different. Another shuttle group incoming. They have ties in tow. Attacked by a single shuttle for the Victoria.
There we are, nice.
Only one shuttle left.
One shuttle is all they need.
I'm with you.
Superb. Imperial transports are done for. That's the last of those blasted shuttles.
Just in time. Systems are up. Time to fix the hyperdrive. Take out the Empire's carriers and buy us time, all right?
I'm calling in Y-Wing support. They'll lead a bombing run on those carriers. Don't let any TIE fighters near them. All right, Y-Wings are here. Vanguard, if we lose our bombers, we're done for. Take out those TIEs.
I'm breaking off to intercept their fighters.
I'll help out our bomber backup.
Watch your tails. Those ties have missiles.
Missile, get moving.
We
I know, right? These things are good for, like, you know, taking stuff out, and I'm like crashing it straight from my cab.
Great start.
That's another one out, nice.
You're in rough shape, Vanguard 5. How can I help? Resupply on the way.
I feel like the resupplies are lower games, but like...
The second carrier goes up in flames.
Beautiful work, Vanguard. Hyperdrive is almost ready. Can you buy us just a bit more time?
Don't worry, Vanguard has you covered. Squadron, take down the rest of these ties.
Just a little longer.
Oh, I feel better already.
Joining up.
Imagine Twitch added subtitles. What, you mean the chat had subtitles? Oh, you mean like the stream, like captions? I see what you mean. Actually, I'm surprised they don't have a feature like that already, to be honest. Oh, lining up the cannons is such a pain sometimes.
That's the last of them.
Your timing couldn't be better. We're almost done.
Our bombers are out of here. Thanks for the backup.
We're doing our final test, Vanguard. Spread out and keep watch.
Nice moves back there, Keo. You gotta teach the rest of the squadron that drift.
You want to learn right now?
I'll watch 5 figure it out first.
Okay, follow me.
Learning to drift.
I learned this racing in the Koshi Star Circuit. First, transfer all power to your engines and fly as fast as you can. Yes! Now we're gonna buzz the bridge of the Victorum. Be ready to boost. Okay, we're ready to boost. Punch it. When you're ready, turn as hard as you can, then hold the booster to cut your engines.
Turn hard with the left stick. No, right stick. Then hold L3 to drift.
Yes! You got it, 5!
Hey! Who's buzzing our bridge? Someone the Empire's never gonna catch again.
Sorry, team. It's for the greater good of the New Republic.
I'll, practice drifting later, without spectators.
Hyperdrive's operational, Vanguard. What do you say we get out of here?
Regrouping on your position, Victorum. I'm here.
See if I can get that down. Okay, I kind of get it, I guess. Like a faster way of turning around. Is it only exclusive to the I-Wing, or can you do it in everything else? I'm assuming you can do it in everything
Just
else.
send you the coordinates.
Got him. Punching them in now.
Jumping to hyperspace in 3, 2, 1. Punch it.
What? The hyperdrive failed again! No!
This sounded like such a half-assed no.
Oh, man. I'm in formation. Well, we gotta get there now.
I don't know what happened. Everything was fine, and then our systems just shut down.
Sounds like your morphine nullifier is blocked. Run a system flush, then restart. It should be fine.
Poor Imperial ships. They really want their Star Destroyer back.
No, they're here to destroy it.
Can you hold them off a little longer?
Didn't come this far just to leave you hanging. It's now or never, Vanguard. Protect the Victorum.
Something about those bombers! Initiating system flush. How long should this take?
Longer than I'd like.
Backup Raider just arrived. Focus fire on the Raider.
There's too many fighters.
Turbo lasers are back online. Hyperdrive's nearly ready. One down.
I'm with you. Under heavy fire. Enemies on your tail.
How much longer?
Realigning the transpacer now.
Speed basic.
About halfway there.
Thank you. Lucky I was around, huh?
Enemy reinforcements inbound.
They got more bombers than us. It ain't fair.
Wait, they're up against Vanguard Squadron. It isn't fair. For the Empire.
I gotcha.
The Victoria shields are operational again.
Enemy destroyed.
They're gunning for me.
We need you on those Raiders, Frisk.
I'm on it.
Almost there. Running a diagnostic on the alluvial damper.
Okay, great. Just do it.
I see you have like an evil or objective. I guess the optional one gives you bonuses.
Losing all integrity.
Don't know.
job.
Yes, it works. We're ready to go. Finally! Vanguard's following behind the Star Destroyer.
Don't have to tell me twice.
You have the new jump coordinates, Vanguard? Affirmative. See you on the other side, Victor.
Well, I'll do the objectives like another time.
It's now or never. Let's get the hell out of here.
Move it, fine.
This is where the boss keeps his secret project. Who'd want to get this close to the Ringali Nebula?
I believe that is the idea.
Hey man, welcome to the stream. Playing some Squadrons. It's really good so far. I'm actually enjoying it.
Now that is a battleship.
That's why we've been gathering Imperial ships. To build this.
We call it the Starhawk, and it's going to help us end this war.
General Syndulla.
Hello, Vanguard. Welcome to the Nadiri dockyards. I'd give you the tour, but the Empire knows we're up to
That
something
looks pretty
now.
cool, to be fair.
They'll be looking for us, which means we have work to do.
Are we switching to the Imperial? I know, right?
An old enemy has finally surfaced. One of my spies has linked the attacks on our Star Destroyers with the New Republic Starhawk
Real
project.
good stuff.
A common factor is Lyndon James. You knew James better than anyone, Captain Carroll.
If I had,
The traitor.
I'd have destroyed him before he betrayed us at Fostar Haven.
Then this is your second chance. The rebels are keeping a low profile. Take Titan Squadron, hunt down this Starhawk, and eliminate
I did
it.
play Battlefront
Gladly,
2 actually.
Admiral
Yeah.
Sloane.
It was alright.
But if I may ask, there's a particular pilot I'd like to requisition.
Gray, come in. Is it true we're getting a new pilot?
Copy, Sol. Captain Carroll's bringing someone in town.
The treacherous slime taking our ships. Good. More the merrier.
Easy, Von Reg. Remember the last time you lost your cool?
The day I cut through a whole squadron of rebels and saved your neck.
Focus. Shen's right. Tighten it up, Sol. And Von Reg. Save a little for the enemy.
Overseer to Titan, finish your inspection. Your new wingmate has arrived.
So,
You're our new inmate. Welcome to Titan Squadron. I'm Varco Gray, Squadron Leader. I think they're waiting for you in the briefing room. Better make a good first impression.
Welcome home, pilot. It feels like a lifetime since Fostar Haven, doesn't it? One fool betrays his squadron, and loyal officers like us are reassigned in disgrace. I heard they sent you to the Outer Rim. I got the Medem sector, protecting fuel shipments from petty scoundrels and pirates. The kind of posting that used to end careers. Before Endor. Before Lyndon Jabes reappeared. No doubt you've heard. Admiral Sloane has instructed me to hunt that traitor down and end this Project Starhawk. It seemed fitting that I bring you back to help me destroy Lyndon. Your Empire needs you, pilot. Are you willing? Good. For now, you will be flying as Titan 3. Let's get to work. One of our spies, Agent Thorne, has discovered vital intelligence on Project Starhawk. Your mission is to extract her from an orbital outpost above Hosnian Prime. Your job is to secure the outpost for our extraction team, who will arrive aboard the shuttle Gladius. Behind enemy lines, you must be precise and swift. We have no room for error, Titan. To gain access, you'll have to eliminate perimeter defenses. Intelligence reports missile platforms defending Hosnian space. Destroy them. The outpost itself is protected by turbo laser cannons on all sides. Evade and eliminate them all. When you've secured the area, you will escort the Gladius to the outpost, and our extraction team will acquire Agent Thorne. Once Thorne is secure, reach your Gozanti cruisers and return to the Overseer. Do not lose our spy under any circumstances. That is all.
I'm Rella Sol. No need to introduce yourself. I've already reviewed your service record. It's been a long time since you were on the front lines. In days past, a mission like ours would have been afforded every possible resource. Unfortunately, times are tight since Endor. In one battle, we lost our Emperor and gained 100 warring factions. If only Emperor Palpatine hadn't dissolved the Imperial Senate. At least then, senators, like my parents, could have maintained order after Endor. But no. Not that I question the Emperor's decision, of course. But now that he's gone, we must look to the future. And reinstating the Senate would help subdue all of this infighting. We can talk later, perhaps.
Now more than ever, the Empire needs reliable soldiers like Agent Thorne. Like you. Unity is the only path to progress. I trust you are aligned with Admiral Sloane's vision for the Empire. We cannot afford to fracture. Not after Endor. This mission is a vital step towards dismantling the rebellion. And they are a rebellion. Don't be fooled by their new name. The New Republic will fall, just like the last one. It's time for you to play your part. Get to the hangar. Ready your ship.
To meet some crew members. Let's talk to Von Reg.
You're the new arrival? I'm Havina Von Reg.
Titan can always use another pilot.
Do you
so
use
long as you're
Tumblr
good
by
at
any
killing
chance?
rebels.
Holy shit.
We're going right into their territory. Hosnian Prime. We'll give those scum just a taste of what it was like at Endor. I was there, you know, when the rebellion murdered our Emperor. Half my squad died trying to defend him. Captain Carroll understands. She doesn't lecture me about justifiable force like my other commanders. She knows all I need is a target. Politics are for admirals. I keep it simple. Always shoot to kill. Mess with the squadron and you mess with me. But do your job and I'll have your back. Later.
Not exactly a thinker then, pretty much. Grr, brute strength, me smart.
You'll be the new pilot. Sergeant Wade, chief mechanic and head of the hangar crew. Don't see the appeal in flying myself, but I've been working on TIE since they rolled off the assembly line. Your fight is in good hands. The Overseer saw some action at Pothar and JL, but it's had a complete inspection and overhaul for this mission. Admiral Sloane's orders. And on my orders, every TIE in this hangar has been serviced and test flown. Tighten half the rivets myself. We're ready. Gotta say, I don't know how you and Titan cope out there. No shields or life support, just hull plating between you and space. It must build character. Never met a TIE pilot who backed down from any challenge, shields or not. I've prepared your starfighter to match the latest in... But if you've got a preferred component or need something customized, I'll take care of it. Just say the word. Your TIE fighter's ready. Good flying.
Pretty alright, dude. Right, here's Shen, the next character.
Newcomer. Welcome to Titan.
Is this game... Is this guy this game's Hunk?
Helmet stays on, cockpit or not.
He's Hunk. He's pretty much Hunk.
Broken neck. 5, 6 times. Cybernetics keep me going. Fight. Fall. Get up. Fight again.
Even sounds like Hunk from Resident Evil.
Advice. Don't annoy Von Rack. Good talk. Another time.
Yeah, literally, this squadron has their own version of Hunk. That's kind of amusing.
The TIE fighter. Classic. Maneuverable. Flexible. Can't take much direct fire, but that's no problem for a skilled pilot.
Press square to customize your starfighter.
Your loadout, however, is not standard. And again, neither are any of Titan Squadron's missions.
Burst fire. Yeah, they have their own version of Hunk in this squadron from Resident Evil now. You've got Tumblr chick who's just mad at everything and just wants to kill everything pretty much because she doesn't like politics and thinking. And you got Waylon who's the mechanic pretty much. This cast seems a little bit on the paper thin side, to be honest, but there might be other characters later on as we advance. I'm probably just going to stick with the regular loadout, to be honest. I don't really get too fancy with it. It's like, there's nothing wrong with having a standard loadout. It's like, why sacrifice something to power something else up when you can just use, you know, stock parts with no negatives or whatever. I mean, it's nice that it's there, I suppose, for people who want to maybe try something a bit different. I kind of wish you could do paint jobs and stuff on your craft. Never know, I might unlock more skins as we go or something.
Squadron, on me. Imperial fighters, divert course and leave this system immediately, or you will be destroyed.
Outright.
Remember, we must be swift and precise. They'll scramble fighters quickly.
No doubt they'll reinforce from the surface as well as the station.
Rebels arrive. Don't leave.
Sounds like a good strategy to me.
Titan, approach and eliminate the outpost's outer defenses.
I'm in position.
Oh man.
Missile defense systems activated.
Wipe them out to clear paths to the station.
Don't take their cannons head on unless you have a death wish. Scuff my hole. We can shoot down their salvos. The enemy has a lock. Keep it up.
That's what I like to see.
Good work. Our path is clear. Advance on the outpost. That's how it's done, Titan. What? They've reached our missile defenses. Scramble fighters, take down those ties.
I wish I could see the panic inside that station right now.
We should take out the shield generator. Without it, the turbo lasers are vulnerable.
Rebel starfighters inbound.
Watch your backs.
Emergency power conversion. Unshielded ships like a TIE fighter feature an emergency power converter which allows the pilot to instantly convert all power from one system to the other. You can temporarily drain your engines with a surge of power for primary weapon, or drain your weapons to charge your boost thrusters. Ah, okay. basically the same gimmick with the shields, but different results, essentially.
Titan 3 is on their shield generator. Keep it up. Under attack! Check for your proximity. There go my shields. Basic formation. Station shields are down. Focus fire on the outpost's turbo lasers. We need to clear landing zone for our extraction shuttle.
Evacuate the transports. Get the cargo out of here.
I'm seeing a rebel transport ship fleeing the outpost. That's a high-value target, and we won't let it escape. Eliminate the rebel transport.
Careful, our source.
Information and ready.
Joining up.
I'm here. Let's go.
Enemy behind you! Stay sharp!
Damn it. Got way too greedy there. Yeah, tires I'm not too keen on. I don't like the lack of shield. I don't feel very
We need a clear
comfortable.
landing zone for our extraction shuttle.
It's definitely a different world.
Evacuate the transports. Get the cargo out of here.
I'm seeing a rebel transport ship fleeing the outpost. That's a high-value target, and we won't let it escape. Eliminate the rebel transport.
On your wing.
Fighter is damaged!
You think that hurt? This side's clear. Attack what remains. Outpost defenses are critically low. Keep it up.
Clear here. Finish off the rest.
We read you, Gladius. Titan will rendezvous at these coordinates.
We let the enemy transport escape. Not ideal.
Thin the herd if you have to.
Good shot! The fools are tailing you!
Closing in on you, Titan Squadron. We'll keep you safe, Gladius. Let's get you to the outpost's landing platform. Affirmative, Squadron Leader.
We'll be gone before the rebel fleet even knows we were here. You're welcome.
I owe you nothing.
I'm in position. Heads up, Squadron. Enemy A-Wings are deploying from the station.
Don't let them intercept our shuttle.
Defend the shuttle. Textbook shooting.
They're sending more fighters after us.
The shuttle is under attack.
No slowing you in there. That's the last of the starfighters.
We've reached the station. Initiating extraction. Imperial shuttle has landed. They're storming the outpost. Squadron, we're en route to Agent Thorne's location. Stand by.
Be ready to retreat.
Why flee when we could blast the station to dust?
Escaping with Agent Thorne is Captain Carroll's strategy. We gain nothing by destroying a single outpost.
More enemy fighters inbound.
They've come from the surface.
Only to die in space. Shoot them all down.
Leading formation.
Takes care of that.
You did your job.
I'm here. Let's go.
It's up a tail.
repairs are finished.
Titan, this is Agent Thorne. Your reputation precedes you. It's good to know my life is in capable hands.
We won't let you down, Agent Thorne. Titan Squadron, regroup with the Gladius.
We're clear of the station. Cover our escape and escort us to the jump point.
Affirmative, Agent Thorne.
We have Republic corvettes inbound. Move, Titan!
Gladius, change course and keep Agent Thorne safe. Titan 3, take out those fighters. Protect the shuttle at all costs.
Good. Clear the way.
More rebel ships inbound. Get Agent Thorne back to the Overseer. Fighters inbound.
They're blocking us in.
Just keep moving. Starfighters incoming.
They sent a frigate after us.
Keep it moving. Evade those lasers.
Corvette, watch out! Another frigate!
Shuttle Gladius, jump into light speed. We did it. Squadron, reach the carrier and load up.
Let's leave this wretched system.
More rebel ships inbound. A flagship. Move it.
Go, go, go!
Nice work, Titan 3. You're officially part of the squadron now.
Not bad for our first mission as an Imperial. Well, since we joined the crew, anyways.
Pilot. When Captain Carroll said she was bringing in one more pilot, I didn't know what to expect. I've been flying a long time. This wouldn't be the first squadron I've seen compromised by nepotism. But you did well today, pilot. Most spy extractions end with significantly more casualties. If the team had any reservations about you joining Titan Squadron, you certainly put them to rest. Now let's go. Captain Carroll is waiting.
Agent Thorne may not have known the precise location of Project Starhawk, but their intel has pointed us in the right direction.
Then we will proceed as planned.
Oh, hello. Captain, is this the new pilot?
Yes. A valuable addition to the squadron, wouldn't you say?
Indeed. Marvelous work securing Agent Thorne. You've exceeded your previous statistics by... Oh, forgive me. I'm so familiar with your profile that I forgot we haven't actually met. I'm LT-514, Imperial Intelligence. I'm eager to analyze your performance in the upcoming mission. Captain Carroll, shall we proceed with the briefing?
The briefing is about to start. Is everyone here for the briefing?
Agent Thorne's intel has paid off. We've learned that a convoy of New Republic engineers is traveling from Hosnian Prime to Project Starhawk's secret base. Their charted path leads them straight through the contested territory of De Severo. According to our new information, the convoy will attempt to conceal its presence in a local debris field. Follow the convoy through the wreckage and allow them to jump to hyperspace. We will calculate all possible destinations along their trajectory to find Project Starhawk. You must not be detected. We cannot risk losing this convoy. Local Imperial forces have been advised not to interfere. Once the convoy is clear of the debris, it will leave the system, pointing us toward their hidden headquarters. Once we have their jump vector, return to the Overseer and prepare for immediate redeployment. I've already contacted the Imperial authorities at De Severo. They're aware of the situation.
You're certain he won't interfere? My records indicate that Captain Amos is trigger-happy, to say the least. His fleet is already in ruins after initiating several battles that were frankly quite unnecessary.
Captain Amos is enthusiastic. I'm hoping he's not a fool. The Empire can't afford to lose assets at this stage in the war.
I agree wholeheartedly, Captain. After your impressive work at Hosnian Prime, this should be an effortless mission for you, pilot.
Yes. My faith in you was not misplaced. Make sure it stays that way. That will be all.
It's good to see Admiral Sloane's spy network is intact. We can't operate in the dark. Half of the Empire's fracturing is down to commanders operating in isolation, without a grander strategy. They forget we're all one Empire, or should be. Perhaps annihilating this Starhawk will bring us together. You see Admiral Sloane's overall goal, yes? Unify, purify, and inspire. When we defeat this new Republic, we'll have survived the Crucible and come out stronger for it. On to bigger things.
simple in-and-out mission should be painless for us, but stay on your toes. You never know what cheap tricks the rebels will pull. Desevro. Long way from civilization. I haven't seen the Outer Rim since the insurrection at Kriego. Well, let's get to it then. Get to your tie.
Yeah, the cockpit on this thing's very different. We can have a co-pilot.
The TIE Reaper's a specialist model, made for utility and squadron support. If the enemy sees one, they know they're in trouble. With this loadout, it's built to disable enemy fighters with ion lasers. I've also equipped jamming tech to keep you off enemy radars, and tactical shields to protect Allied TIEs.
This should be interesting.
All this wreckage. What happened here? Captain Amos is bloodthirsty. He's baited the rebels into pointless fleet battles over December.
We have shields, though.
I've lost several destroyers by the look of it. At least his recklessness allows us to stay hidden.
We're off their radar.
Stay together and keep your distance. The convoy can't know we're tracking them.
Yes, sir. Let's use those debris clusters as cover and close in on the convoy.
But don't boost your engines. It puts the entire mission at risk to fly so brash.
Smart.
Titan 3's radar jammer will make it harder for the enemy to track you. Use it wisely.
That's quite the convoy just to protect rebel engineers.
Why not destroy them and stop those gearheads from reaching their destination?
Patience, Maverick. We'll have plenty of new targets once we locate Project Starhawk.
Yes, sir. You're right. It's smarter to hit them at the source than slow them down. Titan 3, you will hold your fire.
Advance through the debris. Keep this up.
You're approaching too quickly.
Overseer, we're in position.
Hold, Titan. Patience. Remember what we learned at the Battle of Vashar?
How could I forget? We strike when the moment is right, not simply because we can.
Attention! The Star Destroyer Tormentor is emerging from hyperspace near the debris field.
Oh no. He can't be serious. Captain Amos, what is the meaning of this?
You're letting our enemy escape, Captain Carroll. I will not show the same mercy. Fire the missiles.
We can't lose this convoy. Titan, shoot down the Tormentor's missiles. Captain Amos, you are compromising a delicate mission.
Delicate? This is war. Snuffing out this new republic is the only mission.
Hurry, Titan 3. Destroy those missiles.
That colossal idiot.
Convoys alerted to our presence. No way we'll track their jump now.
Strange feeling saving rebels.
Captain Amos, this is foolish. The Tormentor is severely damaged.
It's still capable of destroying a few rebel ships. Just look at the wreckage around you.
I see TIE fighters out there. Shattered, broken. Yours, I assume.
Every victory has its price.
It missed. Saving the rebels from Imperial missiles. If the enemy thinks we're saviors now, it won't last long. Stay focused. Stop that scattered convoy.
You're welcome.
Convoy's hit. Sharpshooting. Captain Amos must be cursing your name.
Lost it, rebels!
This mission's hard.
Captain Amos, what is the meaning of this?
You're letting our enemy escape, Captain Carroll. I will not show the same mercy. Fire the missiles.
We can't lose this convoy. Titan, shoot down the Tormentor's missiles. Captain Amos, you are compromising a delicate mission.
Delicate? This is war. Snuffing out this new republic is the only mission.
Hurry, Titan 3. Destroy those missiles.
That colossal idiot.
Convoys alerted to our presence. No way we'll track their jump now.
Good shot.
Shields on while we're
Captain
doing
Amos,
this.
this is foolish. The Tormentor is severely damaged.
It's still capable of destroying a few rebel ships. Just look at the wreckage around you.
I see TIE fighters out there. Shattered, broken. Yours, I assume.
Every victory has its price.
They're all over me. The convoy is getting hammered. Stay focused. Stop that scattered convoy. That missile made contact. That was close. Keep it up, Titan 3. We need this. Convoy's hit.
Titan, the Tormentor is firing another missile volley.
We'll take them down. That missile made contact. The convoy is getting hammered. Convoy's hit. East. Saving the rebels from Imperial missiles. If the enemy thinks we're saviors now, it won't last long. Convoy! That's the last of the missiles.
Amos knows he's wasting his time. Good work, Titan. Rebel transports are headed toward the Overseer. They'll jump to hyperspace before our ion cannons can engage. You must stop them, Titan.
Titan, X-Wings on radar. Titan 3, disable the convoy ships with your ion lasers. We'll cover you.
under shuttles to board them and seize their nav data.
We'll keep the shuttles safe.
See that you do. Thanks to Captain Amos, physically retrieving the nav data is our last chance at finding Project Starhawk.
Shuttles reached. Let's move.
More rebel fighters inbound.
Deploy tactical shields to protect your shuttles.
Shields deployed. Kill them all.
Shuttle destroyed.
Shuttle taking fire.
Now back in the fight!
Sharp shooting.
Shuttle team, prepare to board. Seize the data. Find out where these ships were headed.
Deploy shields on the shuttles.
Titan 3, help us finish off the enemy fighters. The boarding party has breached the transport. Stand by.
In their sights!
They're after you. Amos, you are losing this battle.
Imperial might will always prevail.
I implore you to retreat.
And ruin my spotless record? Ha!
You are outgunned, sir.
Because you shot down my missiles.
Fine. I wash my hands of this, Captain Amos.
Oh, then the glory shall be mine alone.
We have a lock.
Jamming successful, Titan 3.
Radar jammed. The rebels are blind.
Lucky I was here.
Thank you.
Excellent. I'll finish them.
Enemy destroyed. Watch out, enemies pursuing.
Enemy locked on.
Be careful next time.
I'll make this count.
Target's down.
Bizarre is tracking you.
Their radar is jammed.
Good shot. Now we finish them.
Thank me later.
And with that, the starfighters are gone. For now. Overseer ready to receive shuttle team. Titan 3, keep them safe. Titan, the rebels have scrambled another fighter squadron. They're truly desperate now.
We'll finish off their fighters. Titan 3, defend the shuttles.
Shield the shuttle, Titan 3. Enemies behind you.
Good, Titan 3.
Deploying a shield.
Good work.
Shields up. Move it.
position?
Shields, excellent.
Joining up. I'm hit.
The Overseer can handle the shuttle from here, Titan. Good work.
Keep it up.
Good work. I'm reviewing the nav data now. Captain, the Tormentor is taking heavy fire. Its destruction is imminent.
That fool. Titan, return to the Tormentor and cover its retreat.
Yes, ma'am. Call off your squadron. I don't need their help.
Then you're prepared to retreat?
Never.
You will not survive this assault, Captain Amos.
Watch me. Captain Carroll, that frigate is coming apart. The Tormentor is too close.
Amos, evasive maneuvers, now!
What are you talking about?
The frigate is about to explode.
But I won.
He's dead. What a waste. At least we have what we came for.
Literally went down with the ship.
Titan, we've recovered the sector coordinates for the Starhawk dockyards, but the rest of the data banks are empty.
Engineers must have wiped the rest when Captain Amos blew our cover.
They were so close. That idiot Amos deserves to go down with his ship.
Knowing the sector at least narrows our search. Linden can't hide forever. Titan, eliminate the convoy. Let Linden know we're coming for him.
Hey, pal, over here.
All hangar crews, hazard gear is on standby.
Okay, looks like we're back with the Rebellion now, and we're going to be using a Y-Wing in the next mission, or rather in the next part, I should say. I'm going to get the briefing and stuff for this next mission, and then I'm going to be off, I guess.
Hey, there you are. Was looking for you back at the dockyards. Instead, I had to hang out with a bunch of engineers. They told me a whole convoy of new engineers got intercepted by the Empire. No survivors. Sounds like they had someone on the inside at Hosnian Prime. Give them all the details. As you can imagine, everyone at the dockyard is pretty spooked. I got a Bazak game planned for them later,
To help boost morale. Gotta do our part, right? Say, between us, something's up. Something bigger than missing engineers. Ardo ain't talking, and the boss has been shut up in the briefing room all day. I feel like he'd tell us if it was just about the lost engineers. Nah, this is something else. My money's on some kind of unfinished business. Like a dark secret he left behind when he skipped out on the Empire. Or not. What would I know, huh? Whatever it is, it's gotta be something he can't fix with a giant battleship. Why don't you head up to the briefing room? The boss might open up to you.
This looks like this is what we're going to be using on our next mission. I like the cockpit.
Attention, all decks are in combat readiness. Stay alert for updates.
You're right, Lyndon. My contacts verified your suspicions. It's her.
I knew it could only be Teresa Carroll. Her mark is all over these attacks. We know her style.
You do realize there's only one reason she would attack Hosnian Prime and the engineering convoy.
She's searching for Project Starhawk. That's why I've already taken steps to stop her. Before she can find the Nadiri dockyards. Before anyone else gets hurt.
Lyndon. What have you done?
Relax, Ardo. All I did was send Teresa a message. One she can't ignore. An old protege of mine, Teresa Carroll, is leading the Empire's search for Project Starhawk. She won't stop until it's destroyed. So I've initiated a plan. I sent a message that we know was intercepted by an Imperial listening post hidden near Esselis.
What was the message?
Bait for Teresa. And now that the Imperial post has served its purpose, we're ready for Part 2. If we destroy that listening post, Teresa will think we have something to hide and follow that message to the letter. Vanguard, I want you to take Y-Wings with heavy ordnance to that post in Esselis and bomb it to oblivion. A Corvette will join you to draw Imperial fire. Gunny will support and resupply our bombers. These are your targets. We've identified the receivers along the hull as weaker areas. Destroy them all. Additionally, destroy the thermal regulation systems along the exterior trench and any dishes atop the listening post. If you pull this off, we'll rob the Empire of a valuable asset, and then Teresa will fall right into our trap.
I have to say, the Commander's plan is quite clever. All this secrecy and subterfuge, it's almost Imperial. I know the New Republic strives to be better than the Empire, but you must admit their tactics are effective. Not that we should adopt them, of course, but this is war. Sometimes you have to think like your enemy in order to defeat them. We're lucky the Commander is using his tactical brilliance for our side. Let's focus on the mission.
Teresa Carroll was my second in command at Fostar Haven. She was my protege. She's gone from a Coruscant street orphan to captaining her own Star Destroyer. The Empire gave her everything, and she'll do anything to defend it. That's why I'm keeping certain details quiet. With Teresa in the game, any leak is a risk. Just trust me a little longer. Head to the hangar. Zerelda should have your ship almost ready.
Squadron
When Javes talks about Carol, you can feel it, right? He must have cared about her greatly to feel such pain. I don't think it's a coincidence that the Empire sent Teresa after Javes. This feels personal. They must both be hurting. And hurt can so easily turn to hate. Hate that cannot be healed has no place in the galaxy. If fighting it has become the only option, so be it. Are you ready?
Right, this is where I'm going to leave it for now. Yeah, I'll go back to main menu. It'll go back to my last checkpoint either way, which should be just after the briefing either way. If not, then I don't mind recapping again just before the mission, I suppose. Oh, whoops, got a blue screen going on. What's going on here? Probably because of my PS Plus. Getting a bunch of QR codes and whatnot. So what's customization like for the ships? Can you put paint jobs on now? Are we still live? Still live, right? That's strange. Ah, so you can get you can get other paint jobs and stuff. That's kind of interesting. I'm assuming you get these through the multiplayer mode. Yeah, I guess all the paint jobs are the same. Yeah, they're kind of just stretched across every single one, except for maybe a few exclusive ones. Hey, gold squadron colors, that's kind of cool, not gonna lie. That means I could actually have gold squadron as a thing. There we go. That looks badass in that color scheme, not gonna lie. Oh, the B-Wing's in here too. Interesting. These were in Rogue Squadron as well, if I remember, though I think it was on the GameCube sequel.
I'll get it ready.
So you can do multiplayer and training. And you can do challenges, which get you glory, which then unlock paints and stuff like that. Interesting. You can do practice as well. Fleet battles. You can dogfight as well. Ah, matchmaking that way. Alright, that's pretty much going to be it for now. Until then, thank you very much for watching, and yeah, I'll catch you with the next stream. Till then, Ciao for now.